Morning, Burt.
Good morning, Ernie.
So, what's the scripture for today?
Today's scripture is Matthew 2, verses 1 through 12, also known as the visit of the wise men.
Oh, you mean people like me?
People like you, Ernie?
Yeah, Burt. Didn't you just say the other day that I'm a real wise something or another?
Yeah, something like that. These are a different type of wise men.
Oh, really, Burt?
Yes, Ernie. And if you give me a chance, I could read this to you.
Oh, yeah, you bet, Burt. For me to refuse that would be really unwise.
In the time of King Herod, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem asking, "Where is the child who has been born King of the Jews? For we observed his star at its rising and have come to pay him homage."
So, Jesus was a rising star.
Well, yeah, that's true, but that's not what they meant when they said that. They meant that they had followed a star to get there, a real star in the sky, Ernie.
Oh, okay, Burt.
When King Herod heard this, he was frightened, and all Jerusalem with him. And calling together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Messiah was to be born. They told him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, for so it has been written by the prophet, 'And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah. For from you shall come a ruler who is to shepherd my people Israel.'"
Wow. So you're saying that the people knew of the coming of Jesus' birth a long time ago?
Yes, Ernie. That is what the prophecy foretold.
Cool.
Then Herod secretly called for the wise men and learned from them the exact time when the star had appeared. Then he sent them to Bethlehem, saying, "Go and search diligently for the child, and when you have found him, bring me word so that I may go also and pay him homage."
Burt, what is this homage you keep speaking of?
Homage is known as special honor or respect shown publicly.
Oh, okay, Burt.
When they had heard the king, they set out, and there ahead of them went the star that they had seen at its rising, until it stopped over the place where the child was.
Burt, are you telling me that they were following a star that was moving and then just stopped over Jesus? I thought that the Earth's rotation just makes the stars look like they're moving.
Well, you do bring up a good question, Ernie, which is, what is this star? Many Christians believe that this star was a miraculous sign. Some theologians claim that the star fulfilled a prophecy, known as the star prophecy. Astronomers have made several attempts to link the star to unusual celestial events, such as the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, which, by the way, had just happened 2 weeks ago, or the alignment of Jupiter and Venus, or a comet, or a supernova.
I guess you had to be there, huh, Burt?
Yeah, I guess so. When they saw that the star had stopped, they were overwhelmed with joy. On entering the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother, and they knelt down and paid him homage. Then, opening their treasure chests, they offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Burt?
Yes, Ernie.
What made him so angry that he would kill someone?
What are you talking about, Ernie?
Frank, Burt. You just said that Frank was incensed and murdered.
Frankincense and myrrh, Ernie. Frankincense and myrrh are hardened gum-like materials.
So they gave Jesus used chewing gum.
No, Ernie. Frankincense and myrrh were used to make fragrant medicines, which were then used to treat pain and or swelling.
Oh, okay. That sounds swell, Burt.
And having been warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they left for their own country by another road.
What? Isn't Herod the same king who earlier said that he wanted to pay the child homage?
Yes, Ernie. As you recall, when King Herod heard of this child who had been born King of the Jews, he was frightened.
Oh, So the King Herod kind of felt like his job was in jeopardy.
Yeah, you could say that, Ernie.
Well, I guess I'd be frightened too if there was a rising star who had been given by the wise guys a bodyguard like Golden Frankenstein the Myth.